Something weird's going on with the note lengths here. I've got some long notes that must be cutting off the starts of these pad notes. Let's just cycle the problem area. Just drag from left to right. And take a look at what we have in our piano roll editor. We can double click on a region to open it up. We can use key command. By default, that's the letter P to toggle those on and off as well, and then scroll to our selection. So I notice that when I look at this region, the note lengths are fine. They're probably not going to cause the synth to cut off. When I select this one, though, I'll zoom out just a hair, tab over the piano roll editor. I notice that the notes extend over the bar line, and they're probably causing these notes to cut off over here. So basic editing in the piano roll editor, these bars represent notes. We can trim start times with the trim tool left, trim end times with the trim tool right, grab pitches and move up or down, and change velocities right in this window. So let's turn catch off for a second so that we can zoom in. I turn catch off so that this window will stay put and won't toggle around while I cycle over a larger area. Okay, so I'm going to scroll over to the end of these notes. Actually, I better zoom out. I'm going to grab these notes, select them all, and trim them so they end prior to the end of their region. And while I'm at it, let's make a nice little creative effect where the lower notes end a little earlier and kind of flam upwards, if you will, so that we get a little effect of the lower notes dropping out sooner. Okay, let's see if we still have the problem as it goes to the next region. That's cool. I'll select all the regions. With the piano roll editor set to its default state, link icon yellow, when I select all these regions in the track, I can see the notes within every region, and the region boundaries show up as these green lines, so I can see the contents of multiple regions in a track in a single window. Just leave that link button there set to yellow, or contents link. Another thing we can do with regions before we start working some more is to take regions, if we want to edit them as a single unit, let's just merge them together. So I'm going to shift select the two regions in the arrange and use my merge command, or some shortcut for that, or the glue tool to merge them together. So merge, or key command, or the glue tool will accomplish the same thing. Now when I merge these regions together, just a single entity, the notes show up together, and I see that I have another little problem potentially here. If I move this note out of the way, I see that the notes underneath are extending for a long time as well, so I've ended up with some duplicate notes. We can fix these problems with some of the built-in functions right here under the functions menu in the piano roll editor. Let's just grab all these notes, functions, and under note events we've got some options for making legato style playing, and we can use this option right here to force the notes not to overlap in any way. Right? It's kind of like a no overlap mode for individual notes. So we can do this kind of playing, so we can make the notes. Well, that's cool. We don't have the duplicate notes anymore. Maybe we just want to have the single note attack and have the envelope just move through without starting up again. So just like we use the merge tool for regions up here, we can grab all these notes, use our glue tool, and just merge them together for single notes.